But you know, same shit, different toilet.
I don't know what Infamy is doing. Maybe he's sleeping somewhere in a field of corn.
Could be, but he's probably still masturbating. He's a corn star.
He's a corn star. Well, there hasn't really been much going on with me, except for like yesterday. I was kind of pissed off because I forgot to set an alarm, and I was trying to get the 13 obsidians. And
okay.
Yeah, I woke up at like 9:30. I couldn't help myself. I don't know about you, but I'm like kind of like a heavy sleeper.
No, I am and I'm not. It just really depends. Like, I can go to sleep and know, like, today you don't give a fuck and be able to sleep. But other times, nah.
What about your girl?
Not heavy
girl,
enough.
She's a light sleeper. She's a light sleeper. As soon as I get up, she's already asking me, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm like,
for real?
Like 4:30 in the morning.
Where are you going? I'm leaving your fucking life. I'm packing everything up. It's 2 a.m. I have the bathroom light on. I'm fucking leaving. Like, what do you think I'm doing?
I get out of bed. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, fuck, you caught me. I was going to make this one chance to run, leave.
Yep. And it looks like my camera froze too.
We're getting a high definition picture right now.
A lot of taco. The taco meat's free, but you gotta pay for the tortillas.
The chorizo.
Yeah, that's just creep.
That was fucking nuts.
Speaking of chorizo, there's this old Mexican dude. And this is so un-PC. Old Mexican cholo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't know how the fuck the subject came up. And we like talk in passing. Like, we don't really like sit down and have full conversations. But this nigga's like, oh man, these hoes out here talking about artificial insemination and they lesbians and shit like that, but got babies. Nah, you wasn't artificially inseminated. You took the chorizo just like everybody else. Mm-hmm. Don't let them lie to you. They like it. I was like, wait, what? I was like, sorry.
This was just some random dude, or like you just kind of
no, it's one of my
passing.
It's my coworker, and like we just say like good morning, whatever, but we never like really talk. Like our longest conversation had to been like 3-4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So now every time you have a breakfast burrito, you just kind of cringe.
And he looks and he's,
mm-hmm.
Don't let them lie to you.
Don't let them. I think infamy kind of ruined that word for me. Along with other shit. I can't buy Calvin Klein anymore. Every time I see Calvin Klein, I think of infamy referring nipples. To his nipples as a Calvin Klein model's style nipple.
Yeah, I've stopped too. I've stopped. And I used to like their boxers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it. I was going to ask you, what would you do if you had to deal with like your girl coming up to you and saying, I think I might want to look into OnlyFans?
I'd be like, I don't think you got it.
Oh shit.
Not like that.
That's cold.
See exactly. This is why I get in trouble. No, I'd be like, I don't think you could do that. Like, I don't think she could deal with all the comings of that shit. Because then you got people messaging you. You got all this shit. You got people that hop on there just to hate all the shit. It's like, nah, I don't think you could wake up every day to 1,000 message from horny motherfuckers and like 10 messages from people that are just like, I'm gonna show this to your mother.
My thing is, if you can't handle like people on the internet just in general, I wouldn't even like be trying with that because then you're dealing with a specific group of people that they're paying you money, but they're going to be like obsessive. They're going to be like, if they're pissed off, they're like really pissed off. Might even like send you like some sort of like threats.
They
or
will
something.
literally make a Yelp account.
Yep.
And fucking write about your OnlyFans on Yelp and give you a singular star.
Well,
and then at the end of a fucked up message, be like, I would put 0 stars, but 1 is the lowest option that they give me.
Wait. What if your girl's like, all right, you're right. I'm not built for that. So you be my manager and you filter that out for me.
60%.
60.
60%, and I get to see the videos first to make sure they're quality.
How much? Wait, can you send photos back to the OnlyFans person, like through like the DMs? I don't know anything about OnlyFans.
Really, no. I don't know anybody.
This is why we need Infamy here.
Yeah, because I feel like he's paid for it before. He may lie or whatever, but that nigga got a couple of girls that he is employing.
Because, like, God forbid, if I was in a situation like that and I'm scrolling through all the messages and then there's just dick pic after dick pic. Like, I'm not paid enough for this.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I just saw something on TikTok. I saw something on TikTok, and it's funny as fuck, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. So I hop on TikTok, and there's a video of this stud white lesbian, right? Snickers bar. And she's opening up the packaging, and she's like, is it just me? Opens up the package, pulls out the Snicker bar, and then she's like, is the dick veins on the Snicker bar very disturbing? And then ate it, and I was like, oh my God, I can't see the top of a Snickers anymore.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you just said that it's Snickers bar got dick veins. Fuck you, bitch.
It makes you
My
wonder.
favorite candy.
It makes you wonder. I want
to
know, is that intentional? Is that intentional by Mr. Snickers?
Yep. He's like, it got nuts in it too, baby.
He's like, look, this Snickers bar is good and everything. It's got everything you want, some caramel, some chocolate, some nuts. But it's supposed to be experience. Like, I want people to have it in their hand and look down and see nothing but veins.
Wild dick veins. Babe Ruth could never.
Like, I will send in a template so that y'all can make a mold. I was like, what? Yeah. You think some like Butterfingers would do that too?
He said like 3 Musketeers can't even. Ew. It's got a fingerprint on the other side. That's fucking nasty. You don't even want to know what 3 Musketeers would look like. Which brings me to my next point. Yeah, brings me to my next point. Speaking of 3 Musketeers, I've been playing NBA 2K22, and I'm trying to do my team this year. So I created my team and got a nice little team name and everything like that. So we are known as the Sacramento Train Runners.
Nice.
Our abbreviation is TRZ, Triz. My starting point guard is Barry McCockiner.
That was good.
Yeah. Barry McCockiner. He's solid. All right, that's yeah.
Yeah, I was just like,
It's
giving me PTSD from like 5 minutes ago.
God. Snickers, Snickers, Snickers.
I'm not hungry.
But you're not yourself when you're hungry.
Does anyone like hit you up on there and just be like, "What the hell is your name? Barry McCock?"
Barry McCockiner.
Mm-hmm. Like, you think someone would be trying to like figure out your name? And
it's Irish names. See, like my team player, he's Irish too, and his name is Phil McCucci. Phil McCucci.
Uh-huh.
And then I have on my team Barry McCockiner, future Hall of Fame MVP. You know, and I got a dude named Mo. I'm just once you guys put that together, you're like, thank God for not finishing that.
So I finally finished that CLB album.
It'll take a while. It's a lengthy album. Pause.
You know, it's cool, but it just kind of reminds me of like some of his other albums where like if you're reading this, it's too late, or like More Life, where it's just like this is just like a collection of songs, and then just here y'all go.
Yeah, there's no format to it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'll literally be going from talking about Daddy's Home to I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt, which
that one was really hard to listen to.
That shit.
Even the song that they sampled from like wasn't even that great of a song to me. I thought it was more gimmicky, if anything.
That song was always cringy. It's like you sampled Russian white bodybuilders. But like they don't even play that song in gyms.
No. If they did, I don't know. I don't think I could work out after that. Even if I already have my headphones on, I could still like hear it past my headphones. I'd be like, no, I can't.
Somebody comes over, they're like, yeah, we don't allow extra equipment here. You're like, what? Yeah, we don't allow you to bring your own equipment here. I said, I'm just working out on the elliptical. Yeah, well, sir, let me introduce myself. My name is Craven Mohead, and sir, you are too sexy for your shirt. And that's actually a Planet Fitness commercial.
I'm sure you were in it. That was the exact tank top that you were wearing.
Yeah. Took it off too.
Ugh. It's terrible. But for those listening, Fat Pop, he's trying to do this fantasy football shit. I ain't never done no fantasy football in my life.
And he has one quarterback. Means bye week for that one quarterback, this nigga's just ass out.
Well, like I said, I never done fantasy football. I'm like, okay, so am I supposed to get like one of each? I guess I'm supposed to have multiple.
You're supposed to get secondary players because obviously everybody has a bye week where they're not playing. So it's really important to have two quarterbacks.
No one informed me.
I mean, Doug, how are you going to get points if you can't play somebody? You got to fill up all the slots.
Do we get points for having the best name out of everyone?
I think I have the best name, and it's real hip hop.
What was your name again?
Horse, the pussy filler.
It did not show that on my end.
So, if you ever heard from the songbird Nas, he has a song called Uchi Wally Remix.
Okay.
And they call me Horse the pussy filler. And
I don't remember that line at all.
Oh yeah, it's in there. Pause.
Well, I still feel like my name is the best. The Organ Twisters.
Yeah. I actually thought of that being my team name for 2K, but you know. Train Runners is fun.
And then I could like, do the little play on word where it's like, okay, my team is stationed in Oregon and we're the Oregon Twisters, and just like it'd be perfect.
We actually invented the spin move sexually. Like what?
Yeah. Don't know what our mascot would be.
You don't want to see what the mascot would be. Looks like a Snickers bar. Oh, fuck my life.
Is there any new music you've been watching or listening to?
G Perico's album I've still been going back to a lot. Who else? I feel like somebody else put out an album. Lance Skywalker from TDE I rock with. He hasn't dropped a project in years. And he just dropped a project last Friday, a little 5-song. And I'm gonna be checking that out. Other than that, no, not really.
I still need to listen to Donda.
Yeah, I listen to Donda. I go back to it.
I also want to check out that Baby Keem album.
I've heard good things, but I have my reservations.
I listened to Yeba. She was a feature on CLB.
Yeah.
And I listened to her project and it was okay. It wasn't for me just because it felt like she was trying to go for like this artsy, slow ballad R&B type of sound, and I just wasn't feeling that. I needed something a little more high energy. Felt like every song was very like slow.
Yeah, I listened to it. She literally did spoken word halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Which was just like,
yeah,
white people do this. Black people do that. I was like, okay. I've listened to more Shoot a Gang Coney, and the song that I'm going to put on the playlist today, because I came prepared, has a Dave Chappelle reference, which is so fucking funny. It's a reference from Dave Chappelle episode where it's him playing basketball with Prince.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most quoted or second most quoted episodes.
Prince and Rick James.
Yeah.
Prince and Rick James, that's it.
But no one tries to like recreate the magic of what he did for him making fun of the And One mixtapes. That shit was fucking
I think
hilarious.
about it every time. Every time I've gone bowling since then, I've thought about it. And that's the only time it really comes up. And when I'm like bowling, like I could play like baseball or like some other weird shit, but like I'm like, this nigga's bowling. I'm like, wait till you see him on defense.
That's exactly what I want to do. I want to just come up in front of someone and try to play defense.
That shit's so fucking ridiculous, Doug. That's great. That's fucking great. It doesn't get much better than that. I have a little bit of a story. Not a long story, but I feel bad about it.
Okay.
So, have you seen the trend Devious licks?
Yes. And for those who's listening, Devious licks is a trend on TikTok where kids will either try to steal something from a school, like, whether it's the principal's car door or a toilet from the bathroom or like just something random. And if they can't steal something, they'll just start like breaking shit.
Or just stealing something in the most fucked up way.
Okay.
No, I remember I've done this multiple times.
Oh God.
I only successfully got away with something once. But anyways, going to the bathroom, 7th grade, in the stall. Somebody else sitting down in the stall next to me. iPod's poking out of the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near under the stall. See it. I take the chance. Grab the iPod.
As soon as you reach for the iPod, the person's hand grabs your wrist. Shit and all just on his hand.
Why would you shit in your hand?
Shit. This is a Snickers bar, baby.
God. All of a sudden you hear, it's a Snickers bar, baby. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
So you grab the iPod.
I grabbed the iPod. I fucking ran out. Obviously, I was done. And I guess I just had the stupid idea of just keep on running. So by the time like this kid comes out, like he sees, oh, here's a fucking big black kid running across the schoolyard. Like, okay, that's just definitely the person who did it. And the only time I think I did it successfully was the same difference, but somebody had their wallet out, and I took it and I ran out the door, and then I just turned and like sat and started talking to somebody, like right outside the door. Yeah, he didn't have shit in his wallet.
I could have told you that.
Like absolutely nothing. Like this nigga, it was almost as if the nigga wanted to keep the wallet like pristine.
Is like the only thing that's in here is like a library card, a photo.
This nigga had nothing. Not even a school ID. Nothing.
Just an empty wallet.
Completely empty fucking wallet.
That's even more interesting.
Like, I know I was taking penitentiary chances with this wallet too, because it was one of the Velcro wallets. So I'm like, dog, I gotta open this bitch up and everybody in the fucking world's gonna hear.
He's like he didn't know. He didn't know that wallet's just for show. But my prison wallet is for real.
He's like, I got my immunization records in there. I got a charger. I got a backup Xbox remote.
I got two EpiPens. I'm not allergic to anything, but you never know what might go down.
Enough Snickers bars for everybody.
You could fit more without the wrapping.
But I keep the wrapping.
I'm surprised you took that chance, because if I'm someone that, like, I guess is having something stick out of my pant pocket and I'm in a stall, I'm going to be looking down. Like, you know, I'm going to see someone like reaching their hand over. Like, I'm going to do something about it, but I don't know what this person was doing. Riding on
you're taking
the
a shit.
stall.
What are you going to do? Are you going to stomp? Like, no, nigga.
I'd stand up. And whatever happens, happens.
Here, big ass. Hey, stop!
hey, don't do that. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Then you know the shit britches for the rest of your life. Like, I mean, you gonna lose an iPod, or you want to be called shit britches?
Yeah.
Or shitty walk-ins.
I mean, I ain't going to hear any of that if I keep my fucking iPod. Put my headphones on.
Oh my
But
god. I'm over here taking iPods like I had a computer.
huh, that was a struggle too. Because I remember having an iPod and taking it
Nigga, I can't
over.
even charge this shit.
True, true. I remember the struggle of like going over to like some random friend that you know that has an iPod and then having to ask them like, "Hey, can you put music on my shit?" And I did that one time. He was like, "Hey, bro, like I ain't got nothing but rock. It's probably not going to be anything you'll like." And I'm like, "Well, there's only like 4 songs on this fucking iPod anyways. Just go ahead and put music on there, bro." And did, and I'm just like, this iPod's more useless now than it was before.
It's like, I just play video games on this iPod.
Yeah,
I just played Brick Breaker.
that was my shit. I loved playing that. But that was crazy, just like how like important it was to have an iPod back then. Because you literally didn't have shit. Like nowadays you could go on YouTube on your phone or like look at whatever. The struggle was real back then. If you had, you know, some money, then you could get like the iPod video and like put a movie on there. I remember I put like the South Park movie on mine. But trying to watch a full length movie on an iPod is just not ideal.
It's very fucking sad.
I
Very
thought it was
fucking
so
sad.
cool for like the first 10 minutes of watching it. After that, I was like, this isn't fun anymore.
This nigga said, let me let these motherfuckers know what the fuck I got in this bitch. Lunch break, grabbing my food, sitting down at the table, and I'm watching me a movie. I'm gonna prop this motherfucking iPod up on the motherfucking milk carton. I'm gonna watch me a movie.
I
Hey,
remember
baby, you want an ear pod?
I remember when the iPod Nano came out, like obviously shit was getting stolen and people were getting rid of them right away. And I
Yep.
had a friend that was like, "Yo, I got this iPod Nano. I'll give it to you for $50." I'm like, "All right, I'll bring you the money tomorrow." And then I go and tell my mom, and my mom's skeptical, like, "How do I know this is not stolen?" Oh, I'm like, "I don't know, Mom. It's just believe me, just trust me." And she's
I would have
like,
been like, it
"No,
is.
no. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go on the computer. I'm going to type this out. I'm going to print it out and hand it to you." She made me have my friend sign this contract stating that he, you know, is saying that it's not stolen and that if it is stolen, he'll take full responsibility. That literally happened. And there's
Wow.
no way
Well,
around it because my mom wanted that form back.
how fucking awkward. It's like,
That was-
hey, like, I know you're supposed to be my friend, but even my mama think you ain't shit. So can you sign this for me, please? That's almost as bad as making your therapist cry. Like, fuck, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga said I ain't allowed at any of my friends' house.
He was just like, for real? Just like, you really doing this to me? I'm like, yeah, please just let
He
me
said,
buy this.
just scribble something. Like,
Yeah.
please.
That
My
was
mom
nuts.
know my handwriting, otherwise I'd do it and I wouldn't even bring it to you. But you know what I mean? Can you do this for me? That shit's funny.
Yeah.
I wish we had a copy of it.
Yeah, me too.
What? Oh, I assume.
I don't think that form would hold up. Like if someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, you have my stolen iPod Nano," like bring cops into the situation where I don't think a piece of paper would be like, "Yo, my friend signed it. It's good. It's legit." They'd be like, nah.
I mean, normally you have to sign it in front of witnesses, stuff like that. But who knows? Who knows? You might. I mean,
I guess
either
what
which
I
way, your
should have
friend's a
done
piece
though.
of shit. Just
For real. I guess what I should have done though is probably just sign it myself and say that he signed it, so it would save the embarrassment.
yeah.
I was
That
too
nigga
honest
said
of a kid.
He said it's $60 now.
And some now and latest.
$60 now laters and a half a pack of Mambas. Like, nigga, you want now laters and Mambas? Yeah, they different.
What are they? I never heard of them.
They're essentially better fucking Starbursts.
Hold on. I might need to look this shit up right now.
Probably the best. Yeah.
Oh, Mamba Candy. Okay. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. For the people at home. That's it. Okay.
Mambas.
I feel like I get that at the swap meet.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, man. You can get those.
Yeah.
Next to a used tire. I mean, always good. Taste the armor all on it. But yeah, that was my Devious link section. That's what I did.
So here's what I'm thinking. We watch a few videos, then do the playlist, and head out of here.
All right.
Hold on.
Let's go full screen. Hold on, let me put my Snickers bar holder away. You may continue. Oh, before we start this, I feel like I should shout out your pops real quick. Okay, quick shout out to you, Pop. I just got my All Sunday collection put together. Now, Slim Pop's dad used to get all of this shit put together for every Sunday, right? He'd bring out his own table, put a blanket over it, 49ers blanket, all these bowls, all different types of little stuff.
Yep.
And the one thing I'll never understand is he would always fill up one bowl with peanuts. But numerous times I've seen him do this. He had two bowls. And he's like, fuck it. I got 2 bags of chips, but I'm not going to open them. I'm just going to put the full bags in the fucking bowls.
Like bag and all? I don't remember that.
He didn't open them. He just had them there just to look at, I have I guess I could open them.
All right. So, with this video, it's a fucking hawk trying to get a chicken. But then something happens.
Cop trying to get a chicken.
You see the hawk got the chicken right there? And then another chicken comes in, like, hey, cut. Oh. And then the goat said, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here.
All right. Hold on. Life isn't happening the way it should. All I'm seeing is your live stream video with the 3 of it.
Hold on. Let me double check. Change window. Try this.
Okay,
again.
there we go. All right.
I'll play this one more again. See, what the crazy shit is to me is like, okay, I get it. You got a chicken here, getting attacked. But how does the goat know to fucking come and like start attacking the hawk?
Weird.
That's just crazy.
Like chickens chill with goats? I don't like goats. Something about their eyes just they're very untrustworthy to me.
I never knew you didn't like goats.
I fucking don't
What
like
you got
goats at
against
all.
LeBron, huh?
Fucking, you got slit eyeballs. I don't like it. Nope, fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. This one's pretty funny. So this is a school board meeting in Texas. So
all right, well, I'm just thankful that y'all don't have the ability to make a mask mandate. And I was going to talk about the need for a second high school, but I was sidetracked by, for the boys, pussy or the idea of pussy or the idea of pussy. A Mexican is a Mexican is a Mexican. Take her out back, we boys figured, then hand on the titties. Put it in her coin box, put it in her cornhole, grab a hold of that braid, rub that calico. You can find that on page 39 of the book called Out of Darkness, which you can find at Hudson Bend Middle School and Bee Cave Middle School. All right, not gonna lie, I had to Google cornhole because I have the game in the back of my yard. But according to Wikipedia, cornhole is a sexualist slang vulgarism for anus. The term came into the use in the 1910s in the United States as verb form to cornhole, which came into usage in the 1930s, means to have anal sex. I do not want my children to learn about anal sex in middle school. I have never had anal sex. I don't want to have anal sex. I don't want my kids having anal sex. I want you to start focusing on education.
that was basically it. I thought that was fucking wild.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
All right, man. I just thought it was kind of crazy that that's in a fucking school book. Like, what the fuck is like going on in Texas?
But they're fine with a
your
catcher.
local library, bro.
They're fine with the catcher in the rye, where this nigga just picks up a prostitute and fucking bitches at her for like a night.
Never read that book, but now I know not to have my kid read that book.
Fucking terrible. And they always try to have you read it.
Yeah. This one's also interesting. Just
She
random
fucked
ass.
me up. Okay.
Yeah, just a random ass girl just coming up to these guys.
No, I'm about to go get some Starbucks.
You said, can we do what?
Some Starbucks and some clothes.
Who are you?
Why are you recording me?
Because who the fuck are you asking us to take you to Target?
You need some gas?
Yeah. Can I have some gas?
Can you have shit free?
Yeah, smoke with me.
She asked for some gas.
What? Who are you?
You don't need no I got body.
She's singing that WizKid song and she's singing the wrong lyrics.
Yeah. This house have no remorse. They just love asking for shit.
For real. She really thought she was going to get it easily, too.
For real. She's like, can I get a ride to Target? Can I get some gas? Can I? Here you go, Bubs. If my girl knows exactly what we're talking about. She's like, are you talking about the bitch that started singing?
To me, I get nervous. I would be hella nervous if that happened to me. Because I would just be like, okay, this is like some sort of setup. Like, people don't just be nice for no reason.
Like, oh, she's somebody's friend. She's plotting.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, get away from me. You tries to get me in troubles.
Bitch, you ruining my family. Get away from me.
All right, bye. Don't say bye. You're trying to leave hope. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I think now's the time we should do the playlist.
All right. So, add to the playlist as far as this week. It's called Jumpman by Shoot a Gang Coney.
Okay.
Love the old school sample. And like I said earlier, the reference to fucking Dave Chappelle was great. Also, it's just a good music video. It wasn't one of those music videos where they're like, okay, we're just gonna fucking stand in front of the liquor store or in a parking lot or a gas station and just record. They're like, no, let's actually like kind of do something with the music video, which I can appreciate. Feels like I haven't seen that in forever.
Dope. I fuck with Shoot Gang Coney. I think I'm gonna match the
Very
same
weird
energy
to look
though.
at.
Yeah. I'm gonna match the same energy though.
He looks like a platypus.
All right, I'm not fucking with you. This is from the Fillmore album, and the song is called "Fuck This Shit Up" by Gunna Goes Global and Stunnaman02. And I'm pretty sure just off of all that information I just gave you, you could understand like where they come from. As Bay Area as it gets. Like,
okay.
Like, who uses Stunna anymore besides people in the Bay?
Nobody.
That's
I actually
what I'm
knew
saying.
I knew four niggas named Steno.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I really enjoyed the song because it just kind of reminded me of my like old high school days of like just having like a dope little song just to be like chanting out while you fucking playing the shit off your fucking speakerphone. Off your cell phone, back when our cell phones like had the most ass speakers ever. And we would have what is it, the lanyards? So we rock our fucking phones like there was a necklace.
For real.
Yeah.
The fun for mobile days.
Yep. But yeah, on that note, I think this is a good little spot to end the podcast. I want to thank y'all for being here. And go ahead and check the description. We got everything you need down there as far as socials, highlights channel, playlists, etc. Infamy, we wish he was here, but apparently there's more important corn kernels for you to go harvest. But
he's resting his cornhole.
After that video, I can't hear cornhole anymore.
Good.
But yeah, man. Until then, we out.
All right, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. All right, Bubs. Damn.
He said bye, Felicia.